According to Agueda Sanchez on Quora, Spotify has lost 30% of its value after launching Meghan Markle's podcast. The writer wrote, "In over a month, Spotify has lost millions of dollars, and on top of that, they've spent a massive amount on advertising for Markle. Bad business." The company was once worth almost $70 billion, but now their worth is just $19 billion and keeps going down. When are these companies going to learn that Markle is the opposite of the Midas touch? This is exactly what happens when you give overexposed celebrities a platform to lie, misinform, and spread hate. They spend millions on someone most people find detestable and a bully. Same thing happened with Netflix. When they announced that the couple have signed a multi-year deal with Netflix, people were not happy and cancelled the subscriptions. Netflix lost almost 10% in stocks in one single day. Today, it's gone down the drain, as they've lost more than double the value, from $547 million a share to $222 million today. All thanks to the Markle touch. To all companies, beware of the curse of the claw. Meanwhile, Spotify is allegedly still manipulating numbers. Meghan has the number 3 podcast in the US according to their mystical ranking system, yet the most recently released episode is only coming at number 32. All other episodes are failing to chart. How is this possibly the number 3 podcast? In the 5th episode, Meghan showed she has a finger on the pulse of her wokies by issuing a trigger warning up front. Then she launched into another rant against the Hollywood machine that has ignored her except for when her hubs, Harry, begged Disney honcho Robert Iger for a job on the red carpet in front of the real Beyonce. It scored Meghan a voiceover as an elephant, and that's been it. Thus Megs is now railing against the town for its depiction of crazy, hot women. Last week, she blew a new low by referring to cinematic Asian females as sex-hungry. This week, she found fault with How I Met Your Mother and Scrubs. How are discussions like this related to her reported political ambitions? They're not, but they make Spotify happy, which means the Markles can dine above the Sizzler line. Meghan described how she herself has been called crazy and hysterical. The royal runaway also talked about her loneliness and how she didn't fit in at the expensive school her now ostracized father paid for. But wait, there's more. Meghan apparently longs to feel so deeply it's like an Adele album, but society won't let her. Anyhow, she called the whole shebang the decoding of crazy, then launched into an attack on Neil Patrick Harris's character in How I Met Your Mother, followed by a diss of a Scrubs character for saying, "I can't take it, Carla. I can't hide the crazy a minute longer. I'm just this big mountain of cuckoo is about to erupt and spew molten crazy all over him, and he's gonna die like this." Psychologist Meghan then intoned, "It keeps going to the point where anyone who's been labelled it enough times can be gaslit into thinking that they're actually unwell, or sometimes worse, to the point where real issues of all kinds get ignored. Well, that's not happening today. Nope. Not today, Satan. Baby needs shoes, and fervent Meghan is going to talk her way into an other lucrative contract, come hell or high water, and her delusional minions will carry her there on their backs, while Hollywood still ignores her.